the most expensive high school in America. Hello and welcome to Mr. Deep Pocket. In today's video, we're going to show you the most expensive high schools in America. We know everyone has studied in a high school, so you'll be aware of expenses there. But now you'll find many high schools around the country charging well over $50,000 per year, which goes over $300,000 for 6 years. Surprisingly, the kids haven't gone to college yet. Let's suppose for a millionaire, parents who aren't afraid to flaunt their wealth, these exclusive and ultra-expensive schools are ready to take your money away. Before we start, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you never miss an update. First of all, have a look at the huge difference between the salary of an average American full-time worker and the charges of these luxurious high schools. An average American's income is around $47,000, and an expensive high school is charging over $50,000 per year. How these average persons can expect to send their kids to such an incredible high school? Let's take you to one of the most expensive high schools, which names Berkshire School, Sheffield, Massachusetts, which is among the most expensive high school of America, located just next to the New York and the Connecticut borders. We don't think any average person can even wish to send their kids to such an elegant high school. We're sure that you should have the winning lottery ticket to send your kids in this high school, because the average salary isn't even going to come close to being enough to send one kid in Berkshire. But if you're among the millionaire parents and not afraid of spending huge wealth to support yourself and your kids, then you're the one who can send your kids to Berkshire. A year of classes in a private co-ed boarding school costs a whopping $64,200. It depends on day because the state requirements vary in the number of in-class days, but majority of states set the school year at 180 days. That puts the daily cost of Berkshire at $356. What do we get for such a huge price? This wonderful high school gives emerald green courtyards, looming white building which are spread across 400 acres of land, and most importantly, some of the best athletic facilities. This is why Nike opts to hold its annual running camp on the Berkshire ground year after year. And with a student-to-faculty ratio of 4:1, the kids are given more individual attention than the majority of public schools. And if you've got an extra $800 lying around, then why not opt for the Lang School instead, with a handy amount of $65,000 per year. This New York City school, not for the lower classes, is located smack bang in the middle of downtown Manhattan, just south of the Wall Street next to the iconic Charging Bull statue. For those parents with deep enough pockets, their kids' education is taken to the next level because they build personal portfolios and compete for internship, choose their college majors, and also practice college entry tests. And it provides all things that a majority of schools across the nation do not. For grade K-12, the academics are based on the mesh of maths, engineering, science, and humanities, with an emphasis on critical thinking and problem solving. Each year, the school focuses on a different theme. The most recent is power and energy. So this is a good addition to their calculus and biology, where the pupils explore how power and energy influence their daily lives and regular decision making. Let's ask you, are you a fan of this year's changing themes that lifts the mindset of kids, or you prefer the tire-tested basic curriculum? While here, we are focusing on the money-snapping schools in the good old USA for the most part, it would be remiss of us to avoid mentioning the one and only Tonbridge School across the pond, because it has consistency scored in the top 5 schools in the United Kingdom, and it's more expensive than attending the Eton or Harrow. And it's located in Kent, about an hour's drive southeast from London. This all-boys boarding school boasts a whopping 150 acres of land, which is dotted with countless superbly conserved playing fields. But the major highlight of the school are the academics, which sees it regularly presumed as one of the leading boys' boarding institutions across all the England. So, how much you're thinking? Oh, just over £50,000 a year, just close to $66,000 American. Let's turn our attention back to America and one of the richest towns of the country, Westbrook, Connecticut. With the neighborhoods of rich families, this only means that there would be an A-grade school, and with the name like the Oxford Academy, you can bet your bottom dollar because the tuition isn't going to be cheaper in this. The all-boys boarding institutions, which sits on an absolutely stunning plot of land, is regularly heralded as the top-notch institutions, with an astounding 97% of students going to attend a 4-year college after graduating. With a student-to-teacher ratio of 1 to 2, it provides a marvelous opportunity for the boys to take individual one-on-one classes with their professors. It's no surprise that the yearly fees climb up to $67,000. Seriously, a huge amount can cover a number of optional weekend activities for a household student, including skiing, snowboarding, and Vermont, or attending car and comedy shows. And also, you can eat many things like sushi and many more. It sounds like a great time if you can afford it. Just 70 miles drive northwest in Connecticut, but further inland you can come across the unconditional but very expensive Woodhall School, which is located in Bethlehem. Woodhall aims to provide success to boys of above normal academic capability in grades 9 to 12. They actually do so by focusing on 4 major pillars: academics, athletics, residential life, communications. As a magnet for unconventional learners, there are only 42 students enrolled in the entire school at any given time, with only 2 to 5 students in each class, allowing the teachers to spend more time for an individual student. They actually focus on unique learning characteristics. This mighty school also boards a range of extracurricular activities, which you can't find at a college or a high school. We're talking about a cappella, art club, astronomy club, investment and philanthropy club, art and literary magazine group, and many more. Students can stay either in Tower Dorm or French Hall, which are the 2 available residences. Each room in it has a kitchenette, but for an astounding $74,500 per year, you still need to share with a bunkmate. While you're plowing for your final couple of years of high school for the brightest and most academically gifted lids, or sometimes for the busiest parents who've set the highest expectations, there's only one thing in the mind, that is college. Students generally hope to find them soon enrolled in the most prestigious college of the country, like Harvard, Stanford, MIT, Princeton, Brown. The more revered the reputation, this is harder to get in. That's why the Quad Preparatory School, which is right in the downtown Manhattan, it educates the students with overarching focus to get students in the country's elite colleges by the 11th and 12th grade. Each student is forced to attend weekly classes with the college counselors and academic advisors. As well as this high pressure and expectation school here, you can expect the high costs. With yearly tuition, books, and extracurricular activities, the total annual bill goes to $74,850. This really provides unique facilities like career-focused classes like video news and broadcasting, or cooling. Not only this, it provides expert maths or language courses. These all giants aim to provide quality education and extracurricular activities along with. These steps not just boast the learning, also it provides them opportunities to become a healthy person with athleticism. They are costing so much because they not just teach your kids, they provide them with the knowledge of the entire world of studies through specific career counseling classes or sessions. We hope you enjoyed this video. Just subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss an upcoming update.